Okay, what the deuce is going on?
That's a good question.
I have a 12.
Yeah.
So wait, what's yours without an armor?
Whose?
Because obviously, so far, it's not calculating the armors, maybe.
Nothing got updated this week, or this last 2 weeks. Nothing did.
Oh, this is annoying.
Okay, here's what I want you guys to do, if you would please. Go into your active effects tabs. I want you to hit the X on your armors and shields to put them into inactive effects, and then I want you to hit the check marks to put them back into passive effects. Because something is not calculating correctly here.
As soon as my laptop catches up again.
That's fine. We'll take the time to do this. Okay, crystal.
What was that again? Could you repeat that instruction, please?
Okay, no problem. Please open your character sheet.
Done.
Okay, along the right-hand side, you've got a whole bunch of tabs. The second one from the bottom is effects. Go ahead and click on that. Look under your passive effects header and see what armors and shields you have. I want you to hit the X's on all of those, on just your armors and shields, to send them to inactive effects. Then I want you to hit the check mark for those in inactive effects to move them back to passive effects. Something is not calculating correctly.
All done.
Okay, and hopefully it will do that. Okay, I'm going to have to take a minute and figure out what's going on here. So let's see. I don't think any of you have been hit this round, have you? I think it's just the golem.
Well, we would have been hit, except I negated it.
Yes, that's true. That's why I'm saying I think the only one that has been hit this round is the golem. Okay, so I'm going to open the golem up, and I am going to get rid of wounds and shock for right now, because I need to take a minute and calculate this. Oh no, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, so the first attack against the golem was this guy right here. 14 versus a 16 toughness. That would have provided him 1 shock. Okay. But that was, let's see, there was one that I rolled. Okay. Okay. I spent a possibility there. Okay, got it. This one was a die total. Okay, 18 versus 16. So this one would have hit, but it only would have done 2 shocks. So that would be 3. Okay. That one had the mishap. That's the one that tried to attack Darius, and it had the mishap. Let's see. What was this one for? The Edeinos warrior rolled a bonus die of 2. That still only wound up with 2 shock. Oh, no, wait a minute. That was from the fall. That was from the fall. Okay, 20 versus 16.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I muttered out loud about something I was looking at. I apologize.
No worries. Okay, that one would only have done 5 shock to the Spire Guardian, because it had a damage of 20 versus a 16 toughness. Okay. And then this one was 28 versus 16, so that's 12. So I get 12 plus 2 BD. 12. Come on. 14. 16. So that's 16 damage. Okay, that guy missed. Okay, here we are. Versus an 11 target melee weapons. It was attacking with a melee weapon, but yes, okay. So melee weapons for this guy is 10. Okay, so 25 versus a 10, so he got 2 bonus dice. However, the damage was a 14. Get out the DM kit. I'm trying not to add too much to our chat so that I can keep track of the damage that's going on. So it gets 2 bonus dice. So the damage is 14, 15, 16, 17 versus a 16 toughness. So it would take 2 shock from that. I keep forgetting the 2 hit is versus melee, missile, unarmed, whatever. Okay, so that's that. Now this one was an action total of 13 versus a 10, so no bonus dice there. So the damage on that was a 14 versus a 16, so it would take one shock. So that's a total of 3 on there. Yes, I can add, I promise. Okay, that was the one that attacked Darius. That was the mishap. That's how much damage it took. This one was an action total of 17 versus a 10, so it gets 1 bonus die. So that's a 14 plus 4, so that's 18 versus a 16, so it takes 2 more shock from that. 5. Okay, and then... Whoa. Stop. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. And that one also. Oh, that was the bonus die. Okay, got it. So that one's done. He had 2 bonus die on that one, so that one's actually finished. Okay, and then this one is... there were 3. So action total of 17 versus 10, so he gets a bonus dice, so that's a damage of 14, 15, so he takes 1 more shock. So, my friends, I apologize. Thank you for the catch on that, Connor.
Yeah, I don't think I would have caught that.
Yeah, that like
Try
seemed
that.
egregious, like amount of damage. Like, how are we meant to fight One Eye in case he comes in here if he was able to do that much damage against the golem?
You know what's funny is that just 2 days ago, actually it's been for a few weeks that we found out with the Torg game system that there are some damage deficiencies going on. Apparently what's happening is if you open a character with armor and then you open a character without armor, you close both characters and reopen the one with armor, and its armor value and its toughness have both increased. Okay, which is not supposed to happen. So if you've got say you've got a +2 armor, and you've got, say, a 10 toughness normally, so that means you've got a 12 toughness with the armor value would double to 4, and the toughness would double to 14. Or not double to 14, but go up to 14. Okay, and then
so the armor got applied twice.
The armor got applied twice. So you go and you close everything. You close your window and reopen it and go through the same process. It does it again. So there's something wrong with the algorithm for determining armor. And so I need to go through and double check all of these things yet again, and I didn't get a chance to do it this week, and make sure that it's all working the way that it's supposed to. Anyway, everybody on the team is aware of it, and they're looking for what the cause is. Okay, but I know what I'm looking for now, so I can kind of control what happens. Actually, let's see something. The golem has a strength of 14. Okay, so the toughness and armor value on the golem has not been affected yet, and but everybody else has armor. So just very, very strange. Anyway, the golem is not as injured as I was saying, because the toughness was really bad, and most of that was my fault because I forgot to retarget the golem from Rios. So that's my issue. So let's see.
Gosh, you can't tell me apart from a golem? I'm offended.
I can't. Your personality is so big, it's just like a golem.
Well, at least it isn't. You know what? Never mind.
Are you trying to tell me I'm full of crap? Now wait a minute. Let's see. So that was me. Okay, Edeinos perk. What does it mean, Edeinos perk? Okay, it's got some strange stuff here. We're going to have to go through and check everything in the system for its integrity. There have been changes in Foundry VTT over the last couple of weeks also. That has been updated, but it was a small update, and I think it put a lot of stuff out of whack. But let's go ahead and continue on. One eye attacked, but I'm not seeing... Let's see. Die total value. All of those guys have the Edeinos perk. Has one eye attacked?
Yeah, you attacked the golem.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because he had a penalty of 2. And, yeah. Okay, got it. So 13, 14, 15. Okay, so his armor is correct. All right, so then that's one eye. He's done for the round. This Edeinos warrior, oh, he's kind of... Who is he trying to attack? Oh, okay, he's trying to attack... ooh, Peaches, you're going to get a blindside.
Blindside?
Yeah, no, not receiving a blindside. You'll be out of the blindside. Now, let me get rid of this guy's stuff. Since he's done for the round. Wait a minute. Yes, that was correct. That was the one that was laying on the floor, and he received those last round. So he's already acted this round. It's no longer his turn. All right, so that Edeinos is attacking Katsumi. And open. I know this is taking a long time. That's not what I intended, but with the technical difficulties, man, you just don't know. Okay, Edeinos claws and teeth. He's not doing anything special, just hitting. And he's got a standard success. So Katsumi, you take... Wait a minute. Let's make sure that your toughness is right. Okay, so your strength is 8. See, your toughness is not right. It should only be a 60... Oh, no. Wait a minute. You've got an armor of 4. Your toughness is 12. Yeah, your toughness is only supposed to be 12, not a 16. That is super, super odd. Anyway, you're still only going to take 2 shock. Justin, you with us? Uh-oh.
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. So, yeah, you're only going to take 2 shock there. And that's that guy having acted. This is super, super weird. Okay, that Edeinos, that's the last one that came in the window. Okay, there's enough of those there. Okay. Hello. Okay, so this guy's coming here, and then he's going to go here, and he's going to attempt to attack Toma. Boy, that acts weird. Okay. Wait a minute, you know what I did? I left the damn golem checked. Okay. I've just got to remember to target the right individuals. Okay, are you guys ready to kick butt? Take names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make sure you can tell me apart from a golem.
Well, there you go. Okay, so Edeinos claws and teeth coming your way. It did not have to run. Let's see, 2 shock, and this time I think I've got you right. Let's see. Yep, 14. All right, that's that Edeinos warrior. Okay, now, would all of you like to take a minute to make a plan, to kind of form a plan? Or do you just want me to go down the list and we'll play it?
I think you mentioned earlier that persuasion was favored, kind of.
Yes, let's go ahead and read that again. Okay, in fact, I want to make sure that this is straight for you guys. The persuasion skill may be used as an interaction attack this round. The target is the defender's persuasion. Villains go first. Heroes have inspiration. So if you have taken any shock, you can remove 2 of those shock right now, which means the golem can remove 2 shock. He's not one of the heroes, but he is
our ally.
He
He's
is
the defender.
an ally, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me make sure this didn't leave anything behind. So he gets 2 shock back. All right. So
how much damage has the golem taken in total?
How much damage who?
The golem.
Okay, before the inspiration, he had taken 6 shock out of 10. Now with the inspiration, he removes 2 of those shock. I'm having that apply to him because technically he is the good guy. Huh?
I don't know what that was.
Okay. Just some feedback somewhere, I'm sure. Okay, approved actions are any, which means if you make a multi-action, not a multi-attack, a multi-action, and you are successful, you get a card for each part of that multi-action that is successful.
Ooh.
Okay? But any successful action you make, including attacks and defenses, you get a card for this round. So, but it has to be successful, so don't go drawing cards yet. Let me put you guys on top now, since it's your turn. That'll make it easier for me to track. All right, so do you need time to discuss, or are you just want me to run the list?
I would like to consult with everybody what they think a good attempt at persuasion would be in this situation.
Okay.
I don't know off the hand, but I was going to say, Tatsumi, are you going to do any group spells like that buff a staff?
I have already done so.
Right.
Or at least I.
Yeah. So
remember
everyone has a
doing-
+2 to dexterity right now.
Yeah. Okay. Right now, Darius gave a bless bonus of +2. Okay, and it has 5 rounds left. After Darius acts, that'll go down to 4. Katsumi has cast Enhance, which gave Dexterity +3 to all of you. And he's got 2
more rounds on that.
2 more rounds on that. And then Darius' Strike spell gave a +1 damage, I believe, to your own weapon.
Yes.
Yes.
Strike is just for me.
Yes. And he's got 3 rounds left on that. Now, since those spells have already been cast, there is no concentration requirement. Or concentration penalty, I should say.
That is correct.
For me, I do.
Well, same here.
Well, but that's you. I don't have you on a counter. And what spell is that you... I can't remember. It's... Toma, what spell is that you've got going on?
That one is armor.
Okay. And you've already... What was it, a +2?
It's actually for the armor?
Yeah. Effects, armor spell...
oh, come on, laptop.
Let's see. +2. Okay, so you've got a +2 for that.
And it gives me a -2 for some of my actions. I don't remember specifically if attacks or just all my actions.
I don't think it does. Hang on. Let's see. Powers.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, it's a -2 to my attack rolls because it's a concentration spell.
Yes. It's a -2 to
what
anything you try to do. So.
Oh, everything? I thought it was just attack rolls, but okay.
No. It's everything. So if
no,
you
you're
use
good.
any
Let me
skills
fix that in my. Let me fix that in my notes.
Okay, so
There we go.
Rios asked what an appropriate persuasion interaction attack would be. What do you guys think?
Maybe something like.
I'd
If
say
you
name
wanted us
calling in
to-
this situation.
if
You want to
she
keep your
wanted
scales
to-
run away.
Whoa,
wait.
whoa. Hold on.
No,
Ginger, you
wanted-
first.
If she wanted to have us all target the same someone, she could try to dramatically and persuasively say, "Target that guy," or "Target one eye," or target, or to me, or some kind of rallying kind of cry.
Item number 1. That's not really a persuasion. Okay, as an interaction attack. Number 2, it still has to fall within the realm of persuasion. Item number 2, if she had everybody attack that same target, if anybody misses, you're talking about firing into melee. So
Right.
that means a possible Peaches be gone.
Well, no, I didn't say like the one standing next to me or her. I meant like target, someone where none of us are standing next to.
Well, a persuasion attack in this case is still going to require a close proximity to a target. So it's got to be persuasion based. She's got to persuade, have kind of a persuasive means of interacting to make this attack. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, target one enemy and like whisper in their ear to try to make them do something they probably wouldn't otherwise, right?
Doesn't have to be make them not do something they want to. It's more or less you could ask like for a duel. Like
I never said something they don't want to do. It's
Right.
something they wouldn't have done otherwise.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about maybe planning a suggestion that they might not think of otherwise.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. Connor, I know that you were speaking next. So do you have anything that you could add on to that?
I'm just thinking for me would be like my goal would try to get One Eye to attack one of us. I know that might sound weird, but
again,
I want him to persuade him away from fighting the Guardian, like fighting the dead thing, and fighting a much more honorable living thing.
Hey, he can fight the big Russian guy. I'm fine with that.
Okay, hold on. Again, that's the same thing that Ginger was trying to get across to Catherine.
This is much better. He's convincing to convince someone that thing's dead, leave it alone, go after me.
Okay, but Rios would have to be in close proximity, like right next to it, right next to One Eye. That's what I'm trying to say. This is something you're trying to persuade them to do, and you're not going to do it by yelling across the room.
I mean, you actually can. It's just difficult.
It's not as effective.
It's not going to be... the difficulty would probably be much, much higher. Okay?
Yeah.
So...
Ooh.
But again, I'm saying that I'm like challenging him to like an honorable duel or something like that. Like a contest against his alpha status or something like that. Something that instinctively he wants to, he would want to defend. Something like that.
Okay, let me address that.
Okay.
Let me address that in just a minute. Catherine, you went ooh.
This is a bit of a stretch, but do you think there is any chance I could convince the Edeinos that I am fighting? Oh, wow, you're so strong. Honestly, I think you'd be stronger than One Eye if you tried.
That's what I was thinking about.
What are you doing over here fighting me? Honestly, he's distracted. If you could get one good hit in, you could become one of the new High Lords.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about trying to convince one of the Edeinos nearby you to try and go after One Eye. It's like, hey, you're pretty strong. Go take his other eye.
Make him no eye. And it's like, your leader's without an eye. He's already weakened. What good is he?
Okay.
Let's just hope his sense of smell is bad, too.
So, why does his sense of smell have to be bad?
What?
The Jurassic Park with T-Rexes and that kind of stuff,
Oh, you're Remington. You are a bad man.
Oh, you finally noticed?
Jeez.
Okay, so does before we strap down Rios' plan that she was just thinking of, does anybody else have a suggestion?
All of mine are taunts. So yeah.
Yeah. I realized my initial one that I was kind of going for
What do you got?
was a taunt.
What have you got, Katsumi?
Yeah.
My idea is this: convince them that this task is just simply too difficult to manage, and you might as well just find something else that is easier to do than to climb into here. This isn't as easy as it was promised.
Oof.
I think that's a fair one
That-
too.
Are you
Good.
talking about making like a group roll?
Essentially, yes.
Oh.
Perhaps weaken their resolve a bit
Mm-hmm.
would be the goal.
Yeah, where's the honor in defeating a dead thing?
Yeah. So it might be a combination of all these things, and like, what's the point when One Eye's already here to do it for you? He can trample this dead thing. What do we need to be here?
Okay, now you're getting into like the difficulty 24 area.
Ooh.
Oh man.
What?
Okay,
It's against
well,
the
hold on.
defender's persuasion.
But then I
Yes,
make it,
but if you're
then I
trying
make
to
it easier by
if you're
then I make it
trying
easier by squashing the one in front of me. Sorry.
if you're trying to convince several of them, okay, there are presently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Edeinos. Okay, plus One Eye. If you're not trying to convince One Eye, that's fine. But if you're talking about a persuasion, warriors are going to have the higher of the two. I don't think they have persuasion, so that defaults to
Their
charisma. Okay,
Yeah.
charisma
And I
6.
doubt they're very charismatic.
So
Yeah.
that would be a difficulty number of 26. Plus,
Right.
you're trying to get them to not continue with their normal social structure, okay, which is
Wait.
very low, which is following One Eye at this point. So you're talking a 28 for a
So
difficulty
wait, where'd
number.
you get the 26 from?
Okay,
So their
there-
charisma is 6.
hold on. There's 11 Edeinos, not counting One Eye. Okay, subtract 1 from that and multiply by 2. That's 20. Okay, and then you're talking about what was that other? Oh, damn it! I had it figured out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's actually 11. So that's 22. Because the first one you ignore, and then you're trying to convince them to go against their leader and against their so it's actually going to be a 24. Okay, so 4 points less than I was thinking. Don't confuse me on this. So anyway, Rios,
So-
it would be up to you.
Yeah,
That is
what's your
great.
persuasion, Rios?
My overall persuasion is 14.
So
Okay.
you get a plus 10 in total bonus of rolls.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And what would we have to roll for that to happen?
Hang on just a second. Let me get over here to journals and then
A very high number.
not value measure completion. Where is it? Uh-oh.
I think I would have to roll at least a 40.
Close to
Uh,
it, I'm pretty sure.
Hold
If
on.
we can manage it, I do have a glory card.
So do I.
Yeah.
where did I
you
put
could-
my? See, that's
Is it
cool.
in handouts?
It's going to be in general game information, but let's see, bonus chart. There it is. So show to players. Yes, just show to players. And then on the left-hand side, you'll see core rules and story, introduction, and bonus chart. Click on bonus chart. To get a bonus of 10, 25, 30, 35, you would have to roll a total of 35.
Oof.
That's actually pretty doable. And
I mean,
Aren't
I
we
don't-
the optimist?
I don't
I
trust
mean,
my own luck.
what's the card? What kind of cards do you have, Rios?
The only one I have in my pool right now is, I think, an action card. Yeah, which
Okay.
wouldn't be of much help in this situation.
I mean, I could trade you a hero card right now, and you could play that plus a possibility. That's like that's at least a guaranteed plus 10 to your minimum of whatever you roll.
But remember, that's the die roll, not the bonus.
Yeah, it's still a bit of a slim chance.
Yeah, but if we get to that, what we need to roll like
30
a 30 something.
You would have
right?
to roll she would have to roll a 35.
Roll a 35 if she. So
A 35 would
and
get her the
minimum-
plus 10 she would need.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And that's a
we are
basic
keeping that in mind.
success.
So, what would the level I would need to roll be to just convince the guy I'm fighting to go after One Eye?
Just to that's going to be a penalty of 4. And the reason is this: he's going against the social structure that he's known all of his life, which is not much of a social structure, but you follow your leaders, and your leaders are sacrosanct, and you don't attack them. The other penalty would be attacking One Eye instead of continuing what he's been ordered to do.
All right.
What
think
would be the required to like just get them to start fighting each other?
To get the Edeinos to start fighting each other?
That's
That's
not
not
to go
going
against One Eye.
to.
Like, hey, didn't you hear this guy talk shit about you?
To
They
go.
don't do that kind of thing.
Yeah, they've got enough of a social structure where it's not dog eat dog unless provoked.
Yeah, you just say, hey, they were talking bad about you. Don't you? You should stand up for yourself. Go fight them.
No, they don't do that as a society.
Oh
but
wait, that's trick, not persuasion.
right.
Correct.
But what you can do is convince them that just having one eye is a weakness, not a survival strength. You might be able to persuade him of that for a moment, and that he's vulnerable, and that he would be a better leader by far. She can tell. I mean, he's big and strong, obviously.
I think that could work.
Yeah.
Easier
I
than
mean,
trying to convince everybody.
If you really want to get into the lore, the religion of Ketakales, which is what the Edeinos follow, actually value highly. They prize scars. So trying to tell somebody that a scar is a sign of weakness is actually going against their religion.
Well, maybe
Ooh.
maybe just don't mention the scar. Just say, I think you're stronger than the guy. Go fight him.
I would actually make that a total penalty of 6, including the including the social value and attacking a superior enemy
If we include talking
Oof.
about the scar, but we can
if
skip
we
the
include
scar.
talking about the scar, I don't know. Would that be a penalty of 2 or a penalty of 4? I would say that's pretty
More in the 4 range if
I
it's
would
like the whole culture is built upon
yeah.
being surviving a battle and the results resulting scars are great.
I think the penalty of 4 would be a bit fairer with the context and everything.
So then it would be a total penalty of 8 at that point.
If we mention the scar.
If the scar
yeah,
gets mentioned, exactly. Yeah.
Oh boy, this is turning into a pickle.
Well,
Yeah.
Rios, you've got your responses. Why don't you think about that for a minute, because we're just forming a plan at this point. We've already put a half an hour into forming this one part of this one plan. So
Well, there's
No way it's been a half an hour yet.
it feels like it. So
Honestly, a good 10 minutes of that was just math.
Yeah.
Edeinos aren't that, smart. It's not easy to. It should be easy to.
In this case, it's not a matter of smart, it's a matter of instinct. Okay, so the instinct thing is your clan is all. Okay, you don't attack a superior leader. Scars are a good thing, not a bad thing. That sort of thing. It's all an instinctual process instead of a thought process at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, with that low of a social axiom. So, and let's see, their social axiom is a 7. So that's a pretty low social axiom out of 30. So, Rios, we will come back to you. Darius, do you have anything special you're thinking you would like to do beyond what you've already done? Because you don't have anything on concentration right now.
Correct. So this round, if there's not anybody appearing seriously hurt, which to the best of my knowledge there is not.
Correct.
I was just going to see if I could dispatch this Edeinos in front of me.
Okay, so that's you. And Rios, what about Andon? He is way over here. As a matter of fact, let's do this. He's way over here. Okay.
All right.
Do you still want him to play sniper, or do you want him to move? Of course, he
I think
could
I want
move
to.
and then...
I think I want to have him play sniper again.
Okay, so what, then just an aim shot? Or are you just going to take a shot from a prone position?
I think an aimed shot would be best.
Okay, so let's go ahead and make him aimed. I gotta scroll in here. Oh, for heaven's sake. Hang on, let me scroll in.
Take your time.
Yeah. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Okay, so he is marked as aiming. All right, so he's going to do that this round. I'm going to go ahead and mark Andon as done. That's pretty much all he can do. Peaches.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can't dispatch.
That guy?
Yeah, this
Okay.
guy.
All right, Chris. Now keep in mind, if you go to use pyrokinesis on anybody that's up here, okay, let me go ahead and get back to there. Up here, you have a greater possibility of hurting a lot of your friends. Down here, however, may not be so rough.
Okay.
And if you have anything else in mind, you can do that. You want to think on it for a minute?
I'm thinking of using pyrokinesis, yes, on one eye, and
Okay.
you have the game paused. I just realized.
Yes. Are you going to try it? Do you want to try and move?
I will probably move a little bit. I realize I probably should be at 5 meters just in case I break concentration. It's
Okay.
not like I'm going to be penalized being 1 meter down from street level.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I guess I'll also...
Well, if you're going to move closer, go ahead and move closer, and then we'll come back.
I'm not going to move closer. I'm thinking of using a flurry card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, you don't have it in your pool, so you can't.
Yeah, I will. I still have the situational awareness.
Oh, okay. Well, don't play that yet. Katsumi, do you have anything in mind to help everybody else? Or I should say help further.
I have done the one thing I can do that is helpful to everybody else, and that's the buff that I put out earlier.
Okay, which does not require concentration, so no penalty on any further actions. So do you just want to dispatch the Edeinos in front of you? Oh, that one
right there.
Okay. All right. Now, if Peaches gets that one, you'll be able to retarget.
I'll go into this one then.
Okay. Okay. All right. And then Toma. Anything special you want to do?
I do want to say this real quick. I'm sorry for thinking it, but One-Eyed Willie looks a lot different than what I remember. One-Eyed Willie.
Oh, yeah. I hope that you've not seen a One-Eyed Willie.
No, let's not.
That's what you did, though. Shame. Okay, so then what do you want to do?
Well, for the most part, I just want to take down the Edeinos in front of me, try to kill them.
Okay, now you've got both of these Edeinos right here that are gunning for you.
Oh, I didn't even see the one to my right. Are you
going to want to try and make a multi-attack?
I wasn't thinking that. What was it you said about multi-actions earlier, by the way, for this round?
Well, nothing in particular. About the cards. If you do a multi-action, not a multi-target, but a multi-action, you get a card for each successful action that you do. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to start back at the top again since all of you are kind of doing your own thing. Rios, you said you were going to try and persuade which one? This one or this one?
Actually, I think I'd like to try and go for the big one.
Oh,
Which big one?
The
one eye?
mass the mass suggestion that everybody was doing the math for earlier.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I believe the last target number I figured out was a 24. So
God's have mercy on us.
now, to be honest with you, her persuasion could end up having a really great effect on this round. So all of you be prepared to change plans.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I might do a multitask and do more than one target if she's that successful.
There you go. Okay, I've got you guys zoomed in. Let's see. You're not. Are you going to try and affect one eye or not? Because isn't one eye supposed to be your target? Or are you trying to get these guys to flee, basically?
I think it's all the other ones except for one eye. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. Your base target number. Let's make absolutely certain here. Okay, they don't have persuasion, so they go with charisma. 6. There's a total of 12 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. 11 minus 1, so that gets you a 20. So that's 26. Yeah. Okay, so that's right, because their base, that's where I got the other number from, Connor, was their base persuasion / charisma is 6. So 26 was the base on that. Okay. Do me a 26.
All right, so the highest I can set the difficulty to is near impossible, which is a 20. And then I'll just do a multi-target penalty of 4, which gives it a -6.
There you go.
Would that work? All right.
Yeah, well, now, wait a minute. Ooh. Yes, that's how that will work. That's good.
All right. Wish me luck, everybody.
Fingers crossed.
Do that hero card.
What?
Yep.
Fingers crossed.
I don't have a supporter.
All right.
Supporter.
So that is a basic failure, but you've got a dice roll of 11. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, I will trade that hero card real quick.
Hold on. Rios, do you want the hero card? And what are you willing to trade if you do?
I can trade my action card for the hero card.
Yep, that's good enough for me.
Okay, so you two go ahead and trade.
It's Rios.
All right. And I passed a crisscross?
Yes.
Yes. Man, there's so many names here. Rios. Right, there we go.
All right.
Okay, so you can use that hero right away if you would like. Just play it. Okay, go ahead and hit the possibility on the card in the chat. Okay, that's pretty nice. You're getting, well, 20 near impossible with a penalty of 6. So you're getting pretty close here.
Okay. Now you can spend. Well, you were supposed to hit the hero button, not the possibility button.
That's okay.
Now you could.
That's okay. I'm not gonna cry over it.
All right. Well, I am also going to add a possibility. So can I hit the hero button this time, and that'll just even it out?
I like that. Go right ahead.
A 6.
Okay, so that's another. Okay, so let's see. So that's 18. Does anybody else have anything to throw in?
I would, but I don't.
No. You're so close. Do you have anyone have a supporter or a situational awareness that they could just, or we
in this case, a willpower card would also work.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have nothing that would be of any use at this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a card that may be of use.
Damn it! But it's not in my pool.
Okay, Katsumi, what were you saying?
I have a card that might be of use. I don't know, but I
Okay.
have a second chance card.
Okay.
That would get rid of our possibility in hero.
No, it wouldn't, because we know that we spent the possibility and the hero on it. So it may actually recover the hero and the possibility if the roll by itself is good enough. But you would have to trade that card.
Kat, have you used your situational awareness perk yet?
I have that?
Uh,
Oh, hey, I do.
I
So
don't
you can
think you
just-
have.
Yeah,
You-
she does.
No, I don't
just
think
put-
you have used it yet.
Oh,
I don't
Okay.
think I've used it ever before.
Okay,
Would
so
that be a bit Deus Ex?
well,
No.
no,
That means you can put a card in your pool.
and play it immediately.
Yeah.
Ooh.
so
Alright.
what card were you trying to play before?
Oh, I was trying to play maybe the leadership card, which was I could take 2 of my cards and place them in other players' pools directly and
Well-
then refill my hand.
Well, you could do that also. You do not. Oh no, you do have to put that into your pool first. Doggone it. Okay. You could do that if you want to, but then you wouldn't be able to play anything else, and nobody has a master plan out to help you with that. So
Wait. So, what are all your cards, Kat, in your hand?
Leadership, idea, and second wind, and all that second wind does is recover 5 shock.
Yeah. So you pulled out situational awareness, and just pull out one of your cards. You could trade it for a second chance that somebody has in their pool, and which then you could play.
yes.
Or that's like if you want to use. Yeah, if that's how you get the second chance. So
Yeah,
you could-
Okay.
you use your situational awareness to play a card into your pool. Let's take it a step at a time. So choose a card that you are willing to get rid of and put it into your pool.
All right. Well, who has the card that I'm trading for? The master plan card?
me and Katsumi both have second chance.
Yes,
Second
it was Katsumi that offered it, so let's go with that step next. So, but first, let's play a card into your pool with your situational awareness.
What I'm trying to do is ask which card that Katsumi might want, because I'm willing to part with any of them.
Oh, okay.
Give me
Yeah.
a moment. My system is going buggy on me.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Or if you don't want to wait, take the second chance from whoever else had it. I forgot who it was.
Me, and I'll take the leadership.
All right, you want leadership?
Okay. So
Alright.
there you go. Now go ahead and trade it to Crisscross, and Crisscross, trade your second chance, please.
Yep.
I
Just
love how
give me
this
a-
system works.
No, that's not it. That's not it. Rios. There we go. And pass.
Okay.
to-
Rios, go ahead and play your second chance. Now,
Alright.
go ahead and roll the basic, just from the beginning, okay? The 20 with the penalty of 6.
Gotcha.
Okay,
16.
that's
a
closer,
better roll
though.
to begin with.
That's
Now, you played the drama card earlier, so if you want, go ahead and hit drama.
Wait, you mean? I thought it was the hero card.
Yeah.
Was it
You
a hero
played
card?
the hero card.
Okay, hero
Yeah.
card.
That's the hero card.
That's fine. Okay, that's better. You're getting better, and then you still have that possibility that you can that you've already expended that you can play. You don't have to expend another one.
All right.
Oof. Okay,
So close.
just so close.
Oh.
I mean that one got you what? 3 points closer.
Just 1 point.
Oh yeah, just 1 point closer. So, it wasn't a waste. It was a good idea.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a willpower card? Well, and situational
We can't
awareness
trade it
to play
over.
Huh?
If we did, we already went fishing for the willpower, and we
Yeah,
can't
we did,
transfer
didn't
it over if we even if he did.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, what?
I realized we could have traded the action card, not the second chance card, and we would have gotten it.
No, I don't think action would have worked because this
No.
wasn't an
Plus
action.
3 to the total of your test.
Yeah, and
That's what it does.
the modifier of -6 is already calculated in your action total. Okay, so I don't know. What do you guys think? I didn't even what action? Oh, there it is. Chris has got an action card. Man, you know what? I hate to do this to you guys, but we've already been dealing with this quite a while. I'm not gonna do with it. So here's what I am going to do though. You have 3 Edeinos that are very nearby you. Okay. Roll that. Okay. Roll that. Okay. And then I'm just going to roll off the same one because it's another Edeinos. Okay, so that one is unaffected. Here's what I'm going to do instead.
Okay.
I'm going to make it so that all of the effort you just put into this was not a total waste. Okay?
Okay.
You got a partial success.
Yeah, I'm going to make it that you have a partial success in that because you kind of confused these 2 guys right here. Okay, a little bit. So they are
Hey, that's better
stymied.
than nothing.
Well, but that was a really great play on cards. I wish it would have worked.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Rios. Darius.
Good play, guys. That's the kind of thing we need to work more on.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. We get more practiced at it, it goes real fast.
Yeah, hopefully. So, Darius?
Select target. There we go. And
now, you're not trying to spell this guy, you're just trying to stab him.
yes.
Okay. Kick his ass, Seabass.
It's time to kick names and wait. No, that's wrong.
Time to bust caps and split wigs.
I am definitely rolling a possibility on that because
Okay.
not only do I not want to miss, I'm trying to get rid of it.
Okay, do you want to reduce that yourself or do you want me to reduce it?
I got it.
Okay, thank you. So that's 2 shock. Let me check his toughness to make certain.
Well, there's also, I've got +1 damage from my spell, but I don't think +1 is going to make any difference.
Let's see, damage 12 versus... No, in this case it's not. It'll still only be 2 shock. Now, hold on. Yes, toughness is 12, strength is 12. Okay, good. So that is correct. So yeah, that's only going to be 2 shock. Is that what you want to stick with, or do you have anything else you want to try and throw at it?
Unfortunately, there really isn't anything else I can do.
Okay, let me add 2 shock.
None of my cards are going to help with that.
I do have a coup de grace that I can give him.